Hey everybody, this is your girl, Ellie Marie, and I'm here to do a review for Housewives of Potomac. I believe this is season 3, definitely episode 1. So let me know if I'm wrong, but I really do think it's season 3. Okay, so we basically start off from the last reunion we have. Basically about this mystery move of Karen moving from Potomac to Great Falls, Virginia into this huge house. And it's just like nothing makes sense about the whole situation. So of course these ladies are in everybody's business, so they want to get down to the nitty gritty. They want to know what's going on, Karen. Like, why are you lying to us? Stop playing. We know this is like a hooks. Like, ain't nobody trying to be bamboozled. So here we go. So come to find out, about a month or so later after the reunion, a big article comes out on the Washington Post blog stating that Karen and her husband, the Black Bill Gates, are in business tax woes. Basically, Black Bill Gates owes about $5 million in back taxes. Damn, bro. That's a lot of money. On Married to Medicine, Eugene and them owing back taxes was a strife. So it wasn't as half as much as what you guys are talking about. My God. So we hear that Karen called Robin to talk to about the whole situation. She said she called everybody, but Robin's the only one that picked up the phone to listen. I doubt that. I just feel like she just called Robin because she would probably get the less judgment from everybody else. I think that's why she called Robin. So she basically states how she didn't know about the taxes and how she's like completely shocked. So I don't know. I'm a little bit on the fence about this. I kind of feel like you would know about your spouse's taxes, but this is a business thing. So I can kind of see how Ray kind of kept it from Karen because it really wasn't none of her concern. But at the same time, if you know you're in trouble, you're going to hint to your spouse, yeah, we're in a little bit of a trouble, or I might need you to pick up a job or two to bring in some extra income because I may not be having a job sometime soon. So I don't really know, but we will see as the story unfolds. I do kind of believe like Robin and them are right that she's lying, that she did know something, but I'm also saying she could definitely not know anything. I don't know everybody's tax issue, but if he doesn't talk to you, how are you going to know? And she doesn't do any business. She doesn't do any paperwork. She's completely separated from the business. All right, so anyway, moving on. We get to Karen in that big old house, all that space. She ain't got no kids in there, no nothing. She need to stop playing and get a smaller place. That house is way too big for her and him. And to be honest with you, they don't even seem like they're close like that anymore. But we'll see. I feel like I foresee something going on where they're not really going to be, that's not going to be working out too much longer. But I could be wrong. But, you know, we will continue down this road. We'll see what happens. So we have Karen in the house talking to her sister on the phone, and her sister's like, just hold on, girl, you know, but girl, everybody else in the world is struggling. You're gonna be all right. You are going to be just fine, honey. So then we stay, we go to lunch with Giselle and Ashley. Let me tell you something. I love me some Giselle. I have loved her from the first season. She is quick with her tongue. She is a smart chick, and she's just so pretty. But she knows it, and that's the one problem I have with her. Like, girl, sit down. We know you pretty. You ain't got to keep telling us that, and we know you the word on the street. And what did y'all think about these one-liners for when they come in for the episodes? I'm like, I'm gonna need you to find a new one about the street. Find something else, girl. That's about 3 seasons about you being the word on the street. So Ashley, she's so cute. She's so cute. I kind of like her hair more, better, natural, but okay, we'll do with the straight. Definitely, because that's all your hair. So I love it. And you do that. So, you know, they're both there at chit-chatting at lunch. They seem like they're cozy, good friends now, which I think, you know, they would make a good friends anyway. So Ashley is not living with Michael. They have a 6 months apart, like separation. So she's in a sublet. And then, you know, Giselle is happy with Mr. Sherman, honey. Yes. So they're going on about a year now. And so Robin had told Giselle about the conversation that she had with Karen about how Karen stated that she did not know about the whole situation. So they were saying basically, Karen, liar, pants on fire. So then we go to Monique's new beautiful home. Oh my Lord. I wish if I ever came into some type of money like that, I would get a house just like that. I would try to pay off all the taxes as much as possible because I know the taxes are ridiculous. But that house is gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a really good pick for them. So basically, she wants to plan a 40th party for Chris, and Chris is like, no. He's like, I do not want no big shindig. I don't want anything. And she's like, well, come on, just let me do this for you. And by the way, you need to call your mom. And so basically, we know in the last season that the mom, when they went out to lunch, basically mom was saying underneath her breath, like, damn heifer, like, ooh, you don't talk about your son's wife like that. And, rightfully so, Monique was like, I can't even see Chris not talking to his mom, so he has to make it right with his mom. But at the same time, I can never see myself saying that about little Chris's future wife. Like, that's just the wrong thing to say. And I don't even understand why she would even say that. Like, that's not even cute. That's like your son. He loves her. He has kids with her. Why would you call her a heifer? Like, that's just not right at all. So I can definitely understand Monique's thing. Like, look, I'm not calling her because you know what happens, but that's still your mommy, and you need to call her to invite her to the party. And they haven't been to the house. Bring these people to the house. We then go to Robin. Robin is cute too. I really do like Robin and Juan together. They're a cute couple. So I think they're going through their growing pains. Yay! I want to know what Robin does because her body is on point. Like she looks like she's always like she's skinny, but she's got enough meat to like not look too anorexic or Skeletor. And I know she's tall, like she's like 5'10" or something because I'm 6'1", so I can tell height when I see it. So basically she's got her little men and her whatever he is. I don't know. But they're all at the place getting ready to buy all this gear. It's about to be sports season. Okay, we got basketball, football going on. Good thing is Juan got a job as head coach at Compton State College. So they're really happy about that. So the money situation is a lot better. So they've moved into a larger house. So everybody is still living together, still a happy family. And she says now they sleeping in the same bed and sometimes they get it in. You better do that, girl. We go now back to Giselle with her beautiful children. Her children are so beautiful. I really love, like, her kids are just so beautiful. So now she's talking about her new makeup line. What's it called? Every Hue. So she's putting the makeup on the girls. They're playing around, they're talking, they chit-chatting. And she's talking about how busy she is. So she's done her her makeup launch. She's gone to New York, Atlanta, LA. So now it's out there and about. She's trying to make this business move happen for her and the girls. And they were talking about Sherman, her boyfriend. So she's like, let's call Sherman. So they all like, hey, Sherman. So it's good to see that the girls really do like Sherman. And Giselle is funny. She was like, yes, honey. They was asking him 48 questions and a half. And I told them enough. Okay. But that's good, though. That's great that the girls like this new man, outside of their father. And Giselle seems very happy with him. So good for her. Good for her. So we go back to Ashley at her sublet. She's picking up all her stuff, packing up the thing because the lease is done. And this is the time for her to move back in with her husband. Okay. Bestie comes over and, they have a conversation. They have a talk, like, girl, it ain't never right for him to talk to you that way that he does. And if you don't feel right about it, you don't feel right about it. They had an argument the night before, basically about her mom and the financial rules and everything that's going on with that. Now, I completely understand about Ashley taking care of her mom. But at the same time, there's a line that has to be drawn in the sand. You can't be taking your husband's money to pay for your mom. Now, what I say is, if you want to keep paying for your mom, you're going to have to get another second or third job that is your own money. So you're going to have that shared account with Michael, but at the same time, you need to have your own money so that you can do whatever you want with your own money to take care of your mother, whatever you want to do. Now, also, you need to let him know what's going on, but it's still your money. But you can't be taking this man's money to do whatever you want with it at the same time. So I get where Michael's coming from. Like, you can't just be using their account like that to take care of your mom, but I get where she's coming from. Like, this is my mommy. So we see. We have Monique, just a real quick thing. She's playing around with the kids. She ain't got no nanny now, so she's super busy. She don't know what to do with herself. But yet you want to have another kid, girl. Girl, sit down. Okay? But she does nonprofit, she does the show, she does business, she takes care of the properties that they have, and she says she's constantly on dinner dates and dinner lunches. What other businesses does she have? Can somebody let me know so I know really how truly busy this woman is? I know she's busy. I'm not trying to downplay it at all because she's got the 2 kids. That's busy enough. So with everything else that's going on, what else do you want to know? Because I want to know what other businesses you on, because I'm always looking for a side hustle myself. We go back to Karen at the house with Raymond, talking about how she needs more information about what's going on and why didn't he let her know. And he was like, I'll let you know. I kind of stated it some time ago or whatever. So apparently he said it, but he didn't get into much detail. So I don't know. We'll see. We have Ashley in the car in her little Porsche. You better stop playing with that suitcase. That suitcase is bigger than a car. That's like a toy car. It's like a Matchbox car. Like my godsons play with that. So basically, she's going back to the apartment to move in with him. And Michael did have an effort of having a dozen roses waiting for her with a lovely note and their lunch. And they're sitting down talking about clearly making the boundaries about their new, like trying to start anew, get their marriage back on board. We go then to the showdown with Karen and Robin. Oh, yes. So basically Robin's like calling bullshit. Like, I felt like you called me to do a damage control call, and she doesn't believe that she did not know about what was going on. So she stated that she talked to the ladies about the whole situation, and then all of a sudden Karen was like, she felt betrayed. Like, how could you spend that public information or whatever? And Robin was like, it was already public information. Not how I didn't know. Girl, if you didn't know, it don't make it no different. Like, if you don't know what's going on, what does it matter? Like, that would be more susceptible for you to tell everybody, I didn't know what was going on. But you're mad at her for telling the girls that you said that you didn't know what was going on. That to me didn't make any sense. So I definitely am like, well, wait a minute. Why are you so mad? Now I understand if you had exposed more private information, okay, I get it completely. Like, girl, don't be putting my business on the street. I told you this in confidence. But this basically was saying you didn't know. Everything else we already knew. It was in the public post. Then she talking about, well, what's a blog? Bitch, what? How old are you? And then we're talking about Washington Post. And then she's like, it's an establishment. Okay. So this establishment has a blog that puts your information out. So if you're telling us not to believe this blog that you just said it was an establishment, now you just reeling this wheel backwards. It don't make any sense. You are deflecting like crazy in this whole situation. She wouldn't even finish the conversation with Robin. Robin was basically telling you, I don't even care if you owe the fucking IRS. I just want to make sure you are good. But Karen couldn't even get past that. She was just so basically set up like this image about Karen Hooger, like, I got money, it's going to be good, all sort of stuff, but you're deflecting like crazy. We then go stated basically, she says, I'm debt free and I'm loaded. She's like, you have to make millions to owe millions. Who the fuck says you got to make millions to owe millions? Whoever wants to owe millions? I just want to have the millions. What is she talking about? I think this girl, I don't know what happened before she went there, but honey, what are you talking about? This was crazy. So then she continue to go on about they all backstabbing. And Robin said, well, you can just keep yourself in Great Falls then. And then she says, well, you can just keep yourself in Hangover by yourself. I was like, oh, shots are fired. Knives are out, ready for this street fight. Okay. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think Karen was deflecting? Do you think Robin was wrong to talk about it to the girls about what she said, that one comment that she said? Because everybody else knew all the information that was already out there. So let me know what you think about this whole thing, and if you think there's going to be a season. I don't know about this new girl, but we'll see. Comment below, subscribe if you like this. And again, I'm going to be doing these reviews. I'm going to be trying to be up on it. It may not be within 48 hours, but I'm still going to do them. All right, let me know what's going on, you guys. Have a good one.